Thank you for stopping by Luxuriously Poor, and I hope you find today's video helpful. And I would like to say that if you need wisdom on what to do for now or the future, this book is extremely helpful. Now, there's lots of people that have propane. They don't live in the city and they don't have natural gas, and sometimes they're broke or they're very low on propane and they're low on money and they're trying to stretch it as far as they can. And that's where the slow cooker comes in handy. Now, I'm going to share a recipe that I have for chicken. And I'm going to explain the reason I do the things that I'm going to do in this. Like using aluminum foil in my slow cooker. I think it gives the chicken a better flavor. There's not really any cleanup with it. If there's any cleanup at all, it's minimal. I can take a dishcloth and just wipe out the bottom of my slow cooker. The aluminum foil, if there's any chicken left over, I can wrap the chicken up into the aluminum foil and put it in my toaster oven the next day for, to reheat it because I'll eat whatever is left over. And that's why I use aluminum foil. Water is a harder thing to store. Aluminum foil, I could store aluminum foil, plenty of it, to do me for quite some time. But water for cleanup, that's a different story. If something happened with that water situation, cleaning the slow cooker could be a problem. But it's not if you line it with aluminum foil. So that's why I do it this way. Plus, I think it gives the chicken a much better flavor. And I don't like those little plastic bags you put in the slow cookers. I think they're expensive. Now I have my legs and thighs in this bowl, and I'm just going to put a little bit of olive oil over the top of it. It helps the spices to stick better to the chicken, and I also think that it gives the chicken a much better flavor to it than just putting it in the crock pot by itself with nothing but the spices. Now I have my spices sitting here to one side. I'm going to take my chicken, and what I'm going to do here is I put the olive oil over it. I'm just going to kind of mix it a little bit. And then I will sprinkle my seasonings over the top of this. Okay? And I also am going to use something I call Kickin' Chicken. It's by Weber. I really like this spice too. Okay? So all I do is this. I just sprinkle. That's it. Of everything I want. I just make sure both sides have a good coating of everything. Here's my, that was my garlic powder. Here's my onion powder. I don't care if I overdo it when it comes to spices. Here's my chili chipotle. Chili chipotle is, they sell it in cans, but this is ground chipotle powder. Oh, this stuff is so good. Gives it a really smoky flavor. And it's not super hot. I don't think it has any heat to it at all. But maybe you might, I don't know. Okay, now that's my first side. Oh, my salt. And then a little bit of black pepper. I will save the oregano and the kicking chicken to sprinkle over it at the end when I put it in the slow cooker. Okay, now I have my chicken, and I'm going to place it down inside here on the aluminum foil. I'm going to try to keep from stacking it on top of each other. Oh, you see? I missed the thigh there. Like so. I think it's better that way. If you don't stack it on top of each other. You see how I'm doing that? Okay, let me get some seasoning on the other. You see this side here? I missed the top of it. Okay, the bowl here has quite a bit of spice left in it, but it has the olive oil too. And that olive oil I do not want to leave in the bowl. I want it inside the slow cooker with the chicken. So that's what I'm doing. I'm pouring this olive oil that's in this over the chicken. And then what I will do is sprinkle a little bit of parsley. No, not parsley, I'm sorry, oregano. Over the top of this chicken. Just a pinch. Not much. And then I'm going to cook this on high for about 3.5, 4 hours. My Nutter Butter likes his chicken till it's just mush. He loves it super soft. He's got really bad teeth, and so he loves it super cooked. You could probably put it on slow, and it would be ready in 3 or 4 hours. But we'll come back and take a look at it in a little while, in a couple hours, and see how it's doing. And I forgot the chicken, the kicking chicken, kicking chicken. So I sprinkle some of this over the top, okay? And that's it. That's the last spice I was going to put on it, but I forgot it. Okay, it's been 4 hours, and I cooked this on high, and this chicken is really super tender. And you can see in the bottom the liquid from the chicken. I added no water to this. And this is just, most of it is the grease from the chicken itself that has cooked out. Now, the aluminum foil I will save. I'm going to take the chicken out and put it in a plate. And then I will lift the aluminum foil out and wrap any leftover chicken. I will wrap it up in the aluminum foil and put it in the refrigerator. And I made potato salad to go with this. What a good choice. This was absolutely delicious. I hope you enjoy this and you try it yourself.